But in my space, I don't allow anyone to be abused.
But over here, slightly different. Over here, it's a safe haven for everybody, okay?
I know people who've said on their own lives and said in content they've created recently that they've got information that proves certain people, basically friends of Jay's, were involved in his disappearance. And
yeah, more bullshit. Yeah. Kim Lee, CG silenced you. CG didn't silence Chris. Chris is on you talking right now, Kim Lee. So I think you were wrong to say that. Somebody kick her out, please, because as it goes. Because, I mean, let's face it, right? If anyone had that information, are they going to sit on TikTok saying, I got information, or are they going to go straight to the police with it? You use your bonds, like. There was no full-on search.
What about for the 2 weeks? Well, no. What about the 2 weeks? Well, no one was searching except you guys. Where were they?
They were not there.
We were not where we were.
And that's the point I was trying to get across. I know you booted me, and thank you for adding me back. I'm not against you. I want to know why they disappeared for 2 weeks and went searching somewhere else. What was that about?
I think Chris has already answered it. We can't
said
answer
publicly
that
they were following up other leads.
Kimberly, I do remember seeing your face sitting with Lola today. And what was you doing? Winding Lola up, wasn't you? You're working with Lola, aren't you? And Lola sent you here, yes, to ask those questions. Do me a favour, one of our mods, kick Kim Lee clean out here, please. I've had enough of seeing her face today.
That was the only...
But then you said, Chris, to be fair, you said in one of your statements that if he was being chased, they would have seen that on the cameras.
Well, they would have had CCTV footage of him leaving.
So did they not have CCTV footage of him going off the road?
And they didn't treat...
I'm not speculating here. I'm asking the questions that other people are.
I will answer that question for you. There was no evidence whatsoever, so that indicates that they do have footage that they're not obliged to share with anyone.
Okay.
They do have evidence that this was a missing persons case, and there was not a single shred of evidence to treat it otherwise.
Here's the answer to that, okay? The evidence is right there, and you can unscramble it yourself, and I don't see why I would have to do it. But all the information is on my account.
A statement saying they didn't believe Jay would have gone off the hiker's track. But when you use the process of elimination, that's what they've said publicly. So how do we know? We're not the Guardia Civil. How do we know?
So they were following up on leads, but then they obviously supplied Luggy here with LiDAR and let him search the ravines, but didn't search themselves.
No, I can stop you, Kim, before you get your facts wrong again, okay? Who did you just say supplied me with LiDAR?
not for them to try and prove that, or try and prove to their followers that what they've been saying isn't false.
Okay, so Tom, are you actually referring to me?
To who?
If you've got information that's relevant to a murder case, if it was a murder case, what do you do with that information?
Did you not say the civil guards supplied you with that?
No, I did not say that, Kim. So you need to get your facts right. This is the problem. If you're going to ask me facts that's wrong, I'm not going to answer them. Are you now going to involve Lucy and Brad as friends of Jay?
I haven't mentioned them.
Right, okay, so why would
I mentioned them from the beginning of this? I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is you guys and the search.
Mute her.
I'm not interested in that. Oh, mute me.
Mute me.
There we go.
That's right, so I can answer your question.
Yeah, mute me.
Thanks.
Fine. So where was the LiDAR from?
I told you it was from the Spanish government on the mainland. Nothing to do with Tenerife.
Correct. It was. It's in public domain. It's from Spanish government upon request of freedom of information.
If Brad has taken a call with Jay, and Brad is saying that Jay's laughing and shooting off down this dust track, how does that fit in with Jay being chased? Because Jay would have turned around and said, Brad, I'm not laughing, I'm in trouble, I'm being chased. Yeah. So do get now that no one's chasing anyone. Glory Hunters are the trolls, not christened. Manda Moore 007. Thank you very much. That is right. It's the Glory Hunters, the trolls, the ones that think that, they're very clever, putting stupid little pictures of us up and like little children, be honest with you, they are. And how about when Lucy's on the phone to him further down the ravine and he's stuck and he's scared? Did he turn around and say to Lucy, Lucy, I just got chased down here? No, never. So why are we asking these questions when the evidence is quite plain and easy to see right in front of you? Now, Yeah, on ours we don't. We allow your questions. We don't allow your stupidity. Because we ain't got time for stupidity, but we definitely got time for questions.
Had lots of negative comments in this since I've been speaking, but these are supporters of people who have had their bubble burst.
We can answer questions all day long, but if those questions are already answered in the videos and you're too ignorant to go and watch them, then sometimes you're going to get a short answer when you ask a question.
It's perfectly okay for me to be abused, for people to, you know, create libel against me and defamation of character. I never expected it to hit me that way. But now, I'm not trying to create a narrative. I don't have all the answers. I've not interviewed anybody because I'm not qualified to interview anybody. So for anyone to turn around and say that my intentions were of a negative form, or I've got ulterior motives for doing what I did, believe me, it couldn't be further from the truth. If you're a person, if you've got humility and if you've got empathy and you're out there and you're watching that firsthand, as close as you were.
The government were like, hang on a minute, our search teams, our Guardia Civil, our mountain rescue, our helicopters, all the resources, all the dog teams, everything I've listed before, and there's no need to go through it all, failed. Now,
for you to give us credit for that just shows the level of person that you are. And these guys have not stopped. These guys have shared information with us which makes sense. Yes?
Their big issue was a British soldier standing down there that embarrassed the government.
And we never stopped doing what we were doing.
But I think you and Luggy can back me up on this. I think we are all grateful that he wasn't found by his family in the way that he was.
Oh my God, no. Pumpkin. My little pumpkin. Like, nobody follows you, pumpkin.
When that team fails and two British soldiers go and stand at one spot and embarrass the whole country and all the search team, the government do turn around and say to them, we are not having those British guys walk in there again.
Nectarine is like, you know, a peach without the fur. Probably don't get that in Yorkshire or Lancashire or wherever you're from. I told them, and I know you told them, that tomorrow Chris is going in by boat, and he's going in the bottom ravine, and he's not going to stop until he gets him.
They didn't know about me all renting the boat either, but there we go.
You'll bend over and take it up the backside for TikToks because you got no backbone. But hang on, I want to throw something in here which might be controversial, but I'll be respectful about it. Yeah.
Controversial in which way, Chris? Because it's my life.
Yeah, but all your little minion followers, they'll all dance to your little tune, won't they? Fucking wasters. Fucking plebs, cretins. No backbone. Couldn't fight a war if it fucking smacked them in the face. With regards to Mr. Detective.
We're not going to raise him right now, can't be asked. I don't even hear his name.
Okay.
Go on then, raise it. Go on, I'm going to walk out the room a minute. Tom, what happens on yours is what happens on yours, right? What people have done in the past is what they've done in the past. If they're repentant for what they've done, then fair enough. Yeah, that's my attitude, right?
Of the darkness of night on the horizon, bright light into sight tight. Camera zoom on the impending doom, but then I boom. Black suits fill the room up with the quickness. Talk to the witnesses, hypnotizer, normalizer. Living memories turn to fantasies. Ain't no MIBs, can I please? Do what we say, that's the way we kick it. You know what I mean? Let's see the noisy cricket get wicked on you. We're your first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe. So don't fear us, cheer us. If you ever get near us, don't jeer us. We're fearless, MIBs, freezing up all flat. What that stand for? Men in black. and